Welcome everyone. Welcome to the webinar. Thank you for investing your time with us. I'm Saurabh Yevle, your host, your guide, and your friend throughout this session. So today, as the name suggests, we are going to have a first look of our new offering, that is Text SMS for Dynamics. Text SMS for Dynamics in the present digital world is going to serve a very basic need in order to enhance your communication in the fastest and easiest way possible. Just for your information, all the lines are going to be muted throughout the session. In case you have any questions, any queries, or any suggestions, you can always use the chat window to post them. We shall address them during the question and answer series at the end of the webinar. Now, before we start, I would like to give you a quick brief about iNogic. So as the name suggests, iNogic, it is innovation plus logic. And iNogic today is one of the leading ISV and a service provider with presence in this business for more than a decade now. Apart from Text SMS for Dynamics, what you can see is we have a basket of around 18 plus products, which are totally a productivity application, which would play a key role in enhancing your user experience and therefore resulting in increased user engagement with CRM. Beside this application, we are also a system integrator and assist our customers as well as our partners with offshore development service. To get further details, you can always reach us out at crm@inogic.com, or you can also visit our website, that is www.inogic.com. So the agenda of today's meeting would be going through the features of Text SMS for Dynamics, having a live demonstration of the same, which would be followed up with polls, some frequently asked questions, and at the end of the session, we will be going through a question and answer series. Now, Text SMS has been one of the oldest and fastest medium that we all are aware for almost more than a decade now. So this reason was something that excited our team to explore the possibilities of integrating Text SMS feature with dynamic CRM. When we started the research and we were searching for the advantages, we were quite amazed to see the results that showed up. To list some of them, the efficiency of Text SMS reaching customer was phenomenal, with most of them being opened in just first few minutes of getting delivered to the phone. The click-through ratio for this SMS was more than 30%, which was more than any other channel which is present around us right now. The campaigns that we initiated through SMS, they got a phenomenal response again, where it crossed 209% of that what we ran through email marketing or email campaigning. And looking at all these things, Text SMS for Dynamics was a clear choice for us. This outcome also helped us in realizing that Text SMS with Dynamics was something that was time efficient, which enhanced the experience of customer by giving them a personalized touch to each and every interaction. The prompt-based communication not only did enhance the customer experience, but also increased the ROI and made it a definite choice to be clubbed with Dynamic 365 CRM. With Text SMS for Dynamics, we unlock a range of messaging features through Dynamic CRM, which would help in better customer engagement and would also boost the business opportunities for all of us. Now coming to the key features, the Text SMS for Dynamics enable multiple functionalities from being within the CRM ecosystem, right from seamless integration, seamless communication, automated data capture, and many more. It enables you to engage with your customers by seamlessly sending and receiving messages from within the CRM. It enables sending message on CRM actions and offers a personalized interaction, again enhancing the customer relation and experience. Text SMS for Dynamics enables you to send and receive media files, making it highly demandable for visual communication. Apart from all these features, Text SMS for Dynamics also maintains message histories for each and every record. To come to a very essential and a very important feature, the Text SMS for Dynamics has a live CRM message notification bar where you can always be updated about the incoming messages, which makes it quick and a clear choice for your sales, your supports, or your other teams to not miss any of the notification or a message coming from the client side. Now, before proceeding with the visual demonstration, I would like to tell you more about some more key functionalities which would be included in the Text SMS for Dynamics CRM. The media file that we recently spoke about, it is an add-on feature that we will be providing from our end, which would simply help you in enhancing the customer experience. Now we'll be moving towards a live demonstration. We as iNogic, we are a product-based company and we have regular updates, regular new products or features which are coming up time to time. Now we have to make sure all our clients are well known or well updated about these features or the products that are coming up from our side. So until now we were using methods like email marketing or WhatsApp bulk messaging, where we were telling them about the promotional activities, the new product enhancements or the new products coming up in the market. But most of these mails ended up either in the spam box or were clicked after days of being shooted up. So at times it made the campaigning quite ineffective. This is when we performed the earlier mentioned market research and came up with our innovative tool, that is TextSMS4Dynamics. Now just let me switch my screen and take you through this exciting journey. But to first, I would also like to address some prerequisites which are needed with TextSMS4Dynamics. Firstly, it is mandatory to have a Dynamic 365 CRM. Secondly, you would be needing a Twilio account because Twilio acts as an integrator which sends and receives messages from your CRM to the customer. And third, and not the least, is we need a purchase Twilio number. With all this in place, we can start with the tool, the application. So there is also some configuration part involved, but we will be looking through that configuration part in the later half of our presentation. So now what you can view are all the contacts that are present in my current CRM. This relating to my use case, these are all the clients which we want to send updates or about the promotional activities or about the new features that are coming in. Now text SMS for Dynamics enables you to select multiple records at a time, and using Flow, you can always send messages in bulk right from here. Just give you a glimpse of the same. I'm selecting few of my records. I'm selecting a flow that we have already configured for this particular demonstration. And I can simply use the flow here. And I can proceed with sending a message. So this is how messages can be sent in bulk right from my CRM. I will just switch to my mobile screen so that you get to know how the messages are going to appear to the customer. So I hope my mobile screen is visible to everyone. So if I go on the text SMS file or the message application, what you can see right now is the message that has been received to the customer. It tells you about the promotional message that you want to send, and along with it, we have added a link to iNogic so that a customer can easily click right from here and get navigated to our website. I hope this is visible to everyone. I will be switching back to my desktop screen. Now let's assume a customer, he clicks on the link that was provided. So let's hope the customer clicks on the link that was provided. He would be taken back to, he would be navigated to my particular website. This is the iNogic website that you can see here. He would see what all applications are available with us. And let's say he is interested in WhatsApp for Dynamics. Now, because we take leads right from here, so we have configured it in a way that whenever a customer clicks on the free request free trial, a lead is generated in our CRM. For the demo purpose, I will be updating the details here. And we will look how it is going to look on the CRM. So now if I click on request free trial, a lead would be generated in our CRM. For the demo purpose, I have already pre-configured a lead here, which you can see here in my CRM right now. Now, if I open the lead, as you know, in the details section, we can get to know what was the concern that was mentioned by the particular customer. So based on this, we used to first send emails, or we used to give calls or send messages through WhatsApp. But as I said, the click-through ratio for the same was on quite a lower end. That is when we came up with TextSMS4Dynamics. So this is the beautiful UI that you are going to get from our site. Now to start any conversation, you can always select a template. But again, this is not a mandatory field. This is just our use case. If you want, you can also send a personalized message right from here saying, hey, how can I help you? So as you can see, there is a single click here, which shows that the message has not been delivered yet. So it just acts like your normal message tab. When the message is delivered, it shows as a double click. Whereas if it has been delivered from your system and not to reach the customer, it is going to stay into a single click. Now you would be curious here to know what is this particular name that is popping up. The Sam K name here represents the owner of this particular lead. That is my particular account. So this is just going to be for your internal purpose. The customers, they are only going to see this part of the message and not the name. So I would be telling in detail how it is useful in just a few minutes. So I can simply use the tab here. I can type, hey, how can I help you? So now this tells you that we can use both a predefined template that is present in that is configurable and would be present in your CRM, or else we can write a personalized message right from here, depending on what the description of the lead tells you. So this message is going to be received by my customer, and he can simply reply from their side if there is some concern or if he is interested in some product or any other details that he wants to share. Now, apart from sending a text message, as I said earlier, we also have an option to attach media files. So we can send media files right from here, and it is going to make the conversation more visual for you as well for your customer. Along with it, we also do support smileys. So you can send different smileys which are present in the environment right from this particular tab here, and they will be sent to your customer. Now again, you would be curious here to know what is this particular number representing. So this number is the number through which you are going to send the message. But if in case, let's say you have a sales team, a support team, a product team, and all of the team use a different number. So you don't need to have different tools for the same. You can simply click and you can see there are multiple numbers which can be listed here, and all of them can be used from the same dynamic CRM. Now let's suppose you are having a chat with a customer for maybe a few days or a few weeks or a few months. So it would be very difficult for you to scroll every time and check for that one particular chat that you want to see. So we have again came up with an innovative idea here where after every 24 hours, this session would be closed. So this gives you a flexibility to search your particular chat on the basis of the date that it took place on. Apart from automatically ending that particular chat, we also have an option to end chat here. After we click end chat, it is going to manually end the chat for you. So this is how the chat session will be closed. And let's suppose we again want to initiate a new chat. We can simply use the tab here. So let's say we are asking him if we did help in rectifying his query. So now when we click after the end chat session, a new session would be created and a new chat would be initiated right from here. So now if you see here, it is going to show you a historical data, which would be showing on what particular date or on what particular time you had a chat with that particular person. Now again coming to this name which is shown here, the user ID or the username, it is, as I said, for your internal purpose. So let's suppose Sam is the one who's handling this particular lead right now. But due to some reason, the Sam is not available or he's not on his desk or not present on work today, and the client simply clicks and sends a message. So in that scenario, I'm sure you don't want your clients to be kept waiting. So any other user, he can assign this lead to himself and he can start or initiate a chat. And when he sends a chat, his name is going to appear here. So let's suppose Sam is the one who was having a chat initially. And now Saurabh is the one who wants to have the chat. He can simply assign this chat to himself. And once he starts having a chat, the name here is going to change to Saurabh. So let's suppose while having this particular chat, the customer, he mentioned you about some query or some case that he has concerns for. So you can see one more button here which says create record. So now for the demo purpose, we have only configured these three entities here, which is opportunity, case and invoice. But according to your use case, according to your scenario, you can configure it as per your needs. So I will just create a case here. So the case was regarding WhatsApp for Dynamics. So we just name it WhatsApp for Dynamics. Query by Saurabh. I can simply map my customer right from here, and the record is going to show in his regarding. Oops, this was for Saurabh. So I have mapped Saurabh here. You can simply save the case here. So this is how you can get a record of all the cases or the opportunities or any other use case that you have according to your particular business. Now let's suppose I had this chat and Saurabh wants to text me. So again, for not switching the screens again and again, I have I am using my Twilio account to send a text message right from here. So this is how I can send a text message. So what we are currently viewing is that a customer is sending a message from his end and how it is going to appear on your CRM. Because initially we told about one of the USP. I guess my account was locked out. So now let's suppose the customer is sending a message from his end. You're going to see a notification here, right on this bubble here. So currently what we are viewing is your beautiful UI for the message chat. From here, you get to know what number you have sent the message from, which mobile number you have sent the message to, what was your mobile number, what was the status of it, was it delivered, what was it not delivered, and if it was an inward message or an outgoing message, and the date and the time for the same. This gives you a flexibility to track how your messages are performing, how your campaigning is performing, how many messages of yours have been delivered, and how many of them have been pending. So I will just quickly take you through the configuration part here. So again, this is going to be a very easy process where our team would be there to assist with you in any kind of configuration. Here we can see what is the medium, like what we are going to send. So we are going to send text SMS. That is why the medium here is the text SMS. The number which is linked with my particular account. And if we want, we can even write a description about that particular number. So let's suppose this can be your sales number, your support number. It is again for your clarification. You can write the description here. Now there is a Twilio account SID which needs to be entered. There is a authentication token that needs to be entered. And apart from that, we also would be needing a callback URL, which can be simply taken up from your flows from Power Automate. Now, as I said earlier, for the demo purpose, I had only 3 entities which we were allowing to create the record button. But again, you can have multiple functionalities or multiple entities on the basis of your use case. All the entities which are mapped in the CRM can be used here. As I said earlier, this is the session timeout which we have kept, that is 1 day, which is again 24 hours. After 24 hours, all the sessions that is going would be ended up. Now you would be curious to know what is this ideal timeout which is being shown here. So let's suppose there are 100 messages that are coming up to you in maybe a day, and you have 5 of your users who are working on handling them. So let's suppose while one of your user, he is maybe on a break or he is out for a coffee and a message arrives from the client. Surely I'm very much sure that you don't want to keep your client waiting. So in that particular condition, we can use this ideal timeout. So how it is going to work is, if we have setting ideal timeout of 15 minutes. So if a client is sending a message from his end, and the person who was assigned that particular lead, he is not opening up that particular message for 15 minutes, then it is going to be visible to all the team members which are present there. And this helps to have a seamless interaction with your customer. It helps in having a quick response to your customer, and again adding up to the customer experience. So this was the configuration part. Apart from this, we can also use message templates right from here. And these message templates, they can be configured as per your use case and your needs. The record type which is mentioned here, it shows for which entity you want to allow your users to send the message. And using this record type, you can activate those particular entities for being enabled for the messages. Now, because my configuration of Telio was not accessible right now, I have sent a message from one of my other number. So this is how the message is going to appear to you, where the bubble shows that how many messages have been arrived in your CRM. And you get to have 3 options here: to accept that particular message, to dismiss that message, or to even block that message. So if I click on accept, the message is going to show up like this on the environment. So because the number is already saved in my environment, the customer is going to be automatically mapped, and you get to know which customer of or which client of yours has sent that particular message. Now, as I was showing earlier, we can create cases right from here. We can title the case. We can map the customer. Just scroll my screen down. And the details of this particular case that we have created for the customer, it can be seen here in the message sessions, where we can go to all message sessions. And what was the inquiry? What was the regarding for that particular entity? It can be seen here. Even if I click on this, it is going to give me further details. What was the title? What was the ID for this, and what interaction has been happening in this particular entity. Apart from this, if I also want to check the logs, I can get a file right from here. So I can use it to see and have a in-depth knowledge about what chat has been happening. Now, as we saw earlier in the key features, it also works on on-demand flow. So for the demo purpose, I have created a flow wherein if a new order is placed, the message is automatically sent to the customer. So here I can just name the order. I can select a price list, which is there in my CRM. I can map the customer right from here. So now when I click on close and save, a message would be automatically sent to that particular customer, and it can also be seen on my message tab in the CRM. So I will just switch to my message tab. I guess I mapped the wrong customer here. But anyways, if you're creating an on-demand flow, it is going to show you up on this on your message tab of the customer, and you can easily access and have a look through on this particular screen in here. So these were some of the key functionalities of the CRM of TextSMS4Dynamics with integrated with the CRM. Now we will be opening the polls wherein you can tell us about which features you liked the most, what were the key features that you were looking for, and how do you feel about the demonstration. So we will just open the market for the polls. So we will be keeping the polls open for another minute, and then we will be moving forward to question and answer series. Now to tell more about text SMS for Dynamics, it is supported by Dynamics 365 and Microsoft Dataverse. Along with it, it is also deployed online. Now you would be thinking how to start with text SMS for Dynamics. So the procedure is very easy. You can search for us on your app source, or you can simply navigate to our website. You can download the file, the installation file from there, and there is a 15-day trial that you would be getting from our side. Our team would be there to help you in the configuration part, in the the installation part, as well as to know any more functionalities or suitable functionalities to your use case. You can mail us for the same at crm@energetic.com, or you can fill a request form at our website. So I guess we can end the poll session, and I would like to thank you all for joining in, for investing your time here. And now let's go to the question and answer series. So now let's see which features were loved the most. So two-way communication and instant notification. Yes, these were some of the key features that even amazed our teams and made it a clear choice for us to go with text SMS for Dynamics. So we'll also be going through the question and answer series here. So first, let address Nuno's call. Will I be able to use text SMS Dynamics with UK phone number? Are short numbers supported? Uh, so no, for the current scenario, it is only open for the US market. We are only supporting US number as of now. But yes, there are further enhancements that are coming in. As I said in the very early stage of the webinar, this is the first look of this particular tool. So with time, we will be allowing other country numbers to be used in this particular tool. Um, so Roy, I would like you to elaborate your question furthermore. I just need to know which data you want to know about that we can pull from the CRM. If you could simply type it in the question and answer series again, I can address it after the next few questions. So I will just stop sharing my screen and I would be looking through the questions. So the next question that we have is, can custom tables be added in the configuration as well? So yes, the custom tables can be added in the configuration. That was a great question. It is something that has been asked, or a thing that our team spent the most time on it. And yes, that is how we were able to get it on the flow. Uh, to Daniel, to answer your question, that does the side ribbon button do not SMS a well, similar to Ring Central side widget. So just to answer your question, so it is out of the box a sidebar button. We have a few more comments coming in. Yes, record creation is there, and you can configure it from the configuration part that we showed in the later half of the demonstration. So Roy, to answer your question, yes, we can pull the data from the existing record. That is one of the feature that is going to be very useful for um, for using your existing data. Now we have few more questions in the chat box. We will be addressing them as well. Okay, this is a question from Roy again. So yeah, Roy, uh, the question was, is a Twilio account a mandatory thing? So yes, currently we are only using Twilio as an integrator. So yes, it is mandatory to have a Twilio account as of now. But again, as the product would be enhanced, there would be more features that would be coming in. Along with it, we would be also seeing the possibilities of adding more integrators for the particular tool. Um, so we have another question from Mark. So Mark is asking if we can have multiple numbers into the CRM. So yes, Mark, there can be multiple numbers which can be used from the same CRM system as well as from the same Twilio account. You do not have to have multiple Twilio accounts to use multiple numbers. So yeah, you would be you would be allowed to use multiple numbers from the same CRM and from the same Twilio account. Okay, we have another question coming in from Pratiksha. But I guess Pratiksha is not on the call. So yes, we can answer this through the mail. So everyone, I hope the demonstration was quite a useful one for you. You could explore and see the features that are currently present in Text SMS for Dynamics. Yes, with time, there would be more features that would be shown up and coming up. For a personalized demonstration, I would, however, request you to fill the inquiry form to let us know that you are interested and what your use case is, and we can get along our team on a Teams call and we can help you in further exploring the product. We can help you in configuring it, and you can have a hands-on experience for the next 15 days right from your CRM. So again, I would like to thank you everyone. Thank you for joining the call and thank you for giving your time here.